Shalom. Giving our praises, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rekakwadash, the abundance to those and apostles at the great millstone. Peace, salutations to the whole full elect. I just want to say Shalom. Didn't have anything written down, but just flow through the Spirit. Hope y'all be edified through the will and power of the Lord. Shit. Let's just go into the book of Psalms. Psalms 83. We're going to go in the book of Psalms 83, verse 1. And it says, a song or psalm, of Asaph. It says, keep not thou silent, O power, hold not thy peace, and be not still, O power. It says, for lo, thy enemies make a tumult, and they that have hate thee have lifted up the head, and ultimately, we ask how about Shem Yahushua not to keep peace, ultimately, bring destruction, to the planet Earth, and reward our enemies as our enemies has rewarded us. You'll have our enemies, especially the Caucasians, they'll sit here and say they ain't did no wrong to the Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, and how they, most of these, heathen nations think they some type of angels or something. Not just so-called white people. You got Chinese people, Arabs. They come over here to predominantly America from wherever country they may come from, and they come and they stunt, on the Negroes, Latins, and Native Americans, and then at the end of the day, they give you Israelites, chump change at the end of the day, man, and what they do, what Esau do, because, Esau, he's in power, so what he do is, he rape, rob, and murder, he take away, the land mass of the Native Americans, which ultimately the homeland is Israel, but the Native Americans have found America first. And what these so-called Caucasians do, they whip them and beat the ass, because ultimately it was the Lord power in doing that. Because if it wasn't for the Lord, you enemies wouldn't be able to do the things that you do, because the Israelites is strong mentally, physically, and emotionally. But nevertheless, Esau, he had to rule his sword. He came and gave the Native Americans smallpox, and then what he do is he give them little gifts, That's why Ecclesiastes say a gift destroyeth the heart, man, because a lot of these people, predominantly the Israelites, they're destroyed, for also lack of knowledge. They also destroyed because of the gifts that they may have. And what Esau do is he may, give the Latinos, because, the Latinos, a lot of Latino people, a lot of them are Edomites, but a lot of them, because they got that lighter skin complexion, they think they're better than the average American Negro, Haitian, or Jamaican. Also, you got the Haitians, because they got their own little poor land, They come over here predominantly to America, and they talk shit majority about Judah, But nevertheless, out of my 31 years, I never really heard of, a American Negro, as you say, talking junk about a Haitian like that, But, since me, moving back, coming to Florida, all you ever hear is Levi. The Haitians talk shit about Judah. Or you might have, different. But the thing is, what Esau do is he'll give the northern kingdom, as you should say, the Latinos, a little bit more lead than, the average Judite. And so now you got you got a lot of the northern kingdom that's now thinking that they're better than Judah, when all of them in the scriptures say that we was going to be oppressed together, and at the end of the day, man, you know what I'm saying? Hey, we ask you how about Shem Yahushua to, not keep peace in this place, man. Because our enemies, our enemies, they're prideful, and they're they doing pretty well, All right, but eventually, you know what I'm saying, Yahweh Shem Shai is going to get our enemies out of the way. All right, he's going to destroy them with nuclear missiles. All right. Psalms chapter 53, verse 4, it says, have the workers of iniquity no knowledge, who eat up my people as they eat bread, they have not called upon God. And it says, they in great fear. All right. So let's go back. It says, have the workers of iniquity no knowledge, man. Ultimately, you understand that these average day pastors and, these people that think they know something in life, whether it be your teacher or whatever, all right, at the end of the day, they don't know no knowledge, man. They're just workers of iniquity, man. They're just like Esau, all right? And that's why a lot of people, they're confused, man. These pastors confusing the people, man. Not telling the people the actual truth of the knowledge. And the scriptures say, who eat up my people as they eat bread. Why? Because a lot of these false prophets, what they do is they butcher the words or they flip the script to get money, you know. And now the people, they're dry in money and they dry in knowledge. And it says, as they eat bread, they have not called upon God, because these people, they're not calling upon the true power. They're not calling upon Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. You see what I'm saying? They're calling upon Satan. Because if you're not calling upon Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, then you're calling upon Satan. And it says, there were they in great fear where no fear was. See? A lot of these people, they're in a great fear. But see, if you in the spirit of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, you're not going to fear anything. Because you got the true knowledge, all right, wisdom, all right, and the understanding, you know what I'm saying, of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. The Lord said, fear not. You know what I mean? Hey, we don't fear these people. We don't fear what men shall do. We don't fear what men shall say. Okay, we don't care about what these people say about. We don't care about how these people feel. All right, because they can't do nothing but just kill this body. And this body is gonna go back to Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. All right, they can't have the soul. All right, and it says there were they in great fear where no fear was, for God hath scattered the bones of him that encampeth against thee. All right, thou hast put them to shame. All right, because God have despised them. Oh, that the salvation of Israel were come out of Zion. All right, and it says, when God bringeth back the captivity of his people, Jacob shall rejoice and Israel shall be glad. All right, and another thing you got to understand, another thing you got to know, all right, captivity is about to come at an all-time high, man. Even though we're in captivity right now, we're in captivity, it should say like as of right now, but it's coming to a time when Jacob's trouble hit, man. These people gonna wish, for they worst day to come back. You see what I'm saying? Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, you know what I'm saying? Hey, he not playing, man. All right. Bear with me real quick. Did I get let's see something real quick. Bear with me real quick. This Psalm 84 verse 4. It says, blessed are they that dwell in thy house, they will be still praising thee. All right. And it says, blessed is the man whose strength is in thee. All right. And it says, in whose heart are the ways, all right, of them. All right. So you're going to be blessed. All right. If your mind, body, and soul and your strength is in Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, which going into your heart, let's jump down real quick. Bear with me real quick. Let's go to Psalms chapter 86, verse 4. It says, rejoice the soul of thy servant, for unto thee, O Lord, do I lift up my soul. And it says, "For thou, Lord, art good and ready to forgive," because Yahweh Shem Shai is good. All right, they the only ones that's good. No other God, no other person is good, man. And it says, "And ready to forgive, and plenteousness and mercy unto them that call upon thee," which you got to call upon the name so you could be forgiven, and the Lord can have mercy on you. And it says, "Give ear, O Lord, unto my prayer, and attend to the voice of my supplications. In the day of my trouble I will call upon thee, for thou wilt answer me." Which the time of trouble is ahead of us, so we got to call upon Yahweh Shem Shai, all right, so he can answer us, man. You know, um, so you know, bear with me. I'm tripping. Bear with me real quick. Shalakia. This is Psalm chapter 59, verse 3. It says, Psalm chapter 59, verse 3. It says, "For lo, they lie in wait for my soul. The mighty are gathered against me, not for my transgression, nor for my sin, O Lord." It says, "They run and prepare themselves without my fault. Awake and help me, and behold, thou therefore, O power of hosts, the God of Israel, wait to visit all the heathen." And that's what we're waiting on. The Lord said he'll destroy the Gentiles. And it says, "Be not merciful to any wicked transgressors." So the Lord ain't going to be merciful to you wicked people, man. You people that don't care about the way of the Lord, all right? That don't care about his righteousness. You know, the Lord ain't going to care about you, man. Okay? Uh, Bear with me real quick. Jeremiah chapter 10, verse 10. It says, "But the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai is the true power. He's the living power and the everlasting king. In his wrath the earth shall tremble." And that's what's about to happen. These people about to tremble when the Lord come back. Really, they trembling now, right? Esau's trembling, all right? You other nations, you heathen nations are trembling because you up high, but now the Lord about to bring you low. And even if you are still prideful, the Lord still gonna fuck you people up, man. Okay? All right? And it says, "And the nation shall not be able to abide his indignation," man, his righteous anger. These people ain't gonna be able to deal with the Lord anger, man. All right, the Lord's about to come and shake the heavens, man, and shake the earth. Fuck this place up. All praises to Yahweh Shem Shai. The Bible says those apostles at the great millstone. Peace, salutations to the elect. Shalom.